There we go. Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to part 37 of Hard Truck 18 Wheels of Steel for the PC. Well, last time when we left off, last part is the first part I've actually been doing in a while. This is part of my hour or so special of why I've been gone for over 3 months. From YouTube, so I decided to make another part. I don't know how much longer this is going to be. I don't know. I'm going to start running out of stuff to say, but this episode probably, I don't know, will conclude this special. It's going to be a two-parter. But yeah, as far as other videos are concerned, I don't know when I'm actually going to get back to doing this full time. Hopefully it's pretty soon. So, because I do miss doing this. I know last time I talked about what was going on, why it's been such a long time since I've been making videos. What's kind of going on in my life, and then talked about my job a little bit. This episode just kind of sum things up. Let's go to Gym Labs. All right. So as far as this LP is concerned, as you can see, we've already hired a driver from Part 35, and right now what we're doing right now is we're saving up some money so we can buy another truck to hire another driver. So you can only have so many drivers. Now, let's see, you have up to 7 drivers. So you can hire up to 7 employees, and the goal is pretty much just to conquer the United States as far as being the premier carrier of that particular state. So that's what's going on there. Now, as always, every video I pick random cities. They're not. I'm not chosen. I just at random. I just take them, and then we just go along our merry way here. Now, this one is going to Memphis. So let's see. Okay. So in the past few months, yes, we've had a few cold snaps over here. As far as weather is concerned, I mean, there was a pretty good winter snap, which shut down parts of North Texas for a few days. Just not too long ago, actually. Didn't really do much here in Houston. It was just really cold. That's all. I mean, that's all you're really going to get in Houston. It's just going to get really cold, and it almost never snows here. So for those of you who don't like snow, this place could be an option for you, but I myself still don't like it, but so this video, let's mainly just talk about my future with YouTube right now. As y'all know, my situation is not good as far as recording videos right now. My computer's aging. I don't really have a whole lot of private or personal time right now. As far as work and taking care of my mother, so it's gonna be extremely limited to what I can do. So these next few months, you might not. You might not see much. As you can see, it's a lot of lag. You know, it's causing me to damage all my cargoes. So that's not the greatest thing, but
how's the flow looking for us up ahead?
So as you can see, my computer is not doing too well. So I don't know when I'll be able to actually get back doing this full time. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I keep repeating myself, but I just don't know when. I will try to get videos out as often as possible, but I really can't guarantee anything. I mean, I want to get back to doing this full time, but you know, it just really depends. It looks like it's probably got to be summer or something like that, you know, until I move. I can go back and do this full time. And what I mean by full time is I actually make videos every week. So, as far as that's concerned, I mean, that's really all I know about it. This depends on how well this first part of 2014 turns out. You know, if I get enough money to where I can actually buy me a new computer, I'm actually going to start. I'm actually really going to start recording stuff. So, later on, once I get a newer computer and I'm able to record stuff again, I'll probably be going more towards the Peggle series. And that's a fun series to do. I mean, like I said before, I'm still going to do the Luxor series. I haven't done some old classic SNES games here in a while, so I might get to those. As far as that, I don't really have much else to say. I mean, I guess I can comment on the new next-gen consoles that are out, you know, like the Xbox One and the Nintendo Wii U. I've seen the Xbox One. I'd like to buy me one of those. There's really not a lot of games out for it yet, but there's this game called Watch Dogs, which I'm really interested in. I guess it's a game like, it's a very interactive game where you're something to do with, you know, it's like a crime cop based game or something, you know. I gotta read up on what it's really about, but it looks amazing. Of course, you have to be on the Xbox One in order to play it. They didn't finish it in time to be on the 360, so as soon as I get an Xbox One, I'm probably gonna get Watch Dogs as my first game, and then with a Wii U, I plan to get that too. I don't know when though. Probably, I don't know, probably later this year sometime would be my guess. I mean, I don't really have any plans to buy any new next-gen consoles right now because clearly I can't afford it. So, I'm already, you know, I'm already paying for other stuff right now. So, that's something that I just can't afford right now. One thing I can tell you, though, is I don't know if I told you this in part 35, which was my most recent one, that I did purchase me a car. So, I'm not really riding the bus to work anymore. So in light of that, that's good on my end, because I don't have to, you know, get up so early to ride the damn bus in the morning. Since it's on full time, I don't have, you know, I start so early in the morning, I need a damn car, you know? Because, you know, our buses do run early. It's still, though, you know. You know, still, it's, you know, it takes a while. So, you know, with this game, I don't know how many parts are going to be. You know, again, it's been having around 40 parts per game, but this one's probably going to be a little bit longer. As soon as I'm able to, I'll probably do videos that are at least an hour long. If it's not an hour, I'll just group them up. You know, group of videos that will last up to an hour. So that's really the best I can do there. So right now in the game, we're almost at 3-star prestige rating. So you know, we're doing so far so good. We know we're doing pretty good in this game so far. But as far as my future projects, they're going to be way on hold right now until I can get me some better technology. You know, the stuff I'm using really is out of date, and I'm starting to run out of hard drive space. So I'll just continue to do this until I see it's, you know, I do all I can do for this series, and then move on. Hopefully something else I could possibly put on here that will work with this computer, because this computer still works. It's just extremely slow. So I don't know what's on it. I don't know what's causing it, but so once we get to Dallas, sadly I'm going to end it. This part's not going to be as long as my first one, because I'll be uploading hopefully both parts by tonight. Hopefully, just depends on what time I get home. So I'll be going over to my brother's house here pretty soon, because my mother's watching my nephew, because my brother and his wife are gone to the casino or something, you know, for New Year's. So my mother's watching my nephew while they do that. So I am over there. She's going to be spending the night, so I'll be coming back here. I'll probably be making some more videos. So I'll be making as many videos as I possibly can. Anyways, in advance, I do apologize for my long hiatus, but after these next set of videos, I don't know when I'm going to be back, so the hiatus is going to resume after this. So when I do return, hopefully I should be able to make videos every week, you know, and we can continue on with this game, and then you know, hopefully conditions will improve for me making videos, and I can continue on with what I've been doing and kind of get back towards my, you know, what I call normalcy. And why the hell did I just turn it off? Oh well. That's okay. We can turn it around. That's no big deal. So luckily this is a computer simulation and not real life. Because the way I drive, man, I'd be in jail. So But yes, for those of y'all who are wondering, I do miss doing this. Hopefully my life will improve. I hope conditions will improve, and I'll be able to get back to what I've been doing, what I love doing the most, and still be able to bring y'all some trucking videos, and I don't know, some random games, because I'm not like all the other LPers out there that wants to, you know, do all the newest and latest games. Yeah, they're cool and all that, but I just kind of prefer to do things my own way. I was like, it's not, you know, it's not right, you know, just to, oh, it's the latest game, oh, let's film it. No, let's let it saturate the market for a while, and then, because, you know, really, I mean, people are starting to get kind of lazy when it comes to YouTube, you know? So, I was like, I like the older games still. Older games still need a lot of attention, you know? It's like one of those, games like you would do for, it's like you would first get like when you were like very little, like at age 8 or something. I'm throwing out a random number. Okay, yeah, we've done that Memphis thing for a while. Let's do Los Angeles. Now, I was just kidding. I said I was going to stop it here. No, I'm not going to do that to y'all. It's been too long. So, that videos are about, what, usually 15 minutes long, usually. So that video was consistent of about 4 videos. Okay. So yeah, so this one's probably gonna be, yeah, it's not gonna fully catch up to my usual amount of videos, because my videos usually last about 15 minutes. So that one was about an hour, and this one probably about half an hour. So that's an hour. Yeah, that's an hour and a half of material there. It's what, 6 videos? That still doesn't catch me up, but oh well, you know, snooze you lose, right? So yeah, some people are just, oh, they do 5-10 videos a day. No, not me. I'm never gonna do 5-10 videos a day unless there's a game I'm like really psyched about and I can't put down or something, you know. Still with that, I still pace myself, because LPers these days, they just, you know, I guess they rush themselves, you know, they rush themselves to play these video games. And a lot of them doesn't really look like they're enjoying it. They're like, oh, this is that, oh, I did this, and then, you know, and they start ranting off about something else because they're bored about something. Well, kind of took the fun out of video games when that's all you fucking do, you know? So, a lot of these LPers that, you know, they get paid to do this, I feel the worst for them, because, you know, I was like, you can tell that they probably don't have much of a social life. I don't either. Of course, you know, it's ironic, though, because I work with the general public every day, except for the days off, which I tend to live like a hermit, because you gotta understand, you work with the daily public every day, like me, like I drive a bus.
Anyone got a traffic report up ahead?
Yes, it will. And it'll mess up your mind. Yeah, it will. It'll give you a different projection of how people are, you know. Because I most of the time I just can't stand people, you know. A lot of them are just plain stupid, and I don't know. I am not a social person, you know. So this is why I do YouTube, so I can say whatever the fuck I want. And yeah, you can leave comments if you want to. I'll just delete the bad ones. So what's the point on putting bad ones out there when they're just gonna be deleted, you know? So That's what a lot of these kids and teenagers don't understand about YouTube. Is that yeah, you can post all your nasty shit on there, but it's just gonna be taken off. So really, what's the point of doing that? You know. I guess I'm too much of a logical thinker to try to understand the immaturity of some people, but well, you know, it's up to you. You know, it's I guess I don't know. I don't know how to explain it really. It's just one of those things, I guess. But yeah, this is what did I say this was? Part 37 or something. I think it's part 37. Because I ended at part 35 on September 30th. So, yeah, it's part 37. See, you know what? I haven't done this in so damn long. I was like thinking, when I turned the recorder on my computer, I was thinking, oh, did I remember how to fucking do this? You know? It's been like 3 nights. And of course, yes, I do. It's funny because it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon and I'm drinking coffee. Speaking of drinks, okay. I'm just trying to think of random topics to the thing I talk about while I'm making this video, because I don't know when the hell I'm gonna be able to make videos again. So I gotta get all my thoughts out. So, okay, for you coffee drinkers out there who live in well, the South Texas area where HEB is present. It's a grocery store chain, right? Those of you like in San Antonio, Austin, stuff like that, in the southern part of Texas where HEB is present. Okay, for you coffee drinkers out there, okay, this is what y'all need to do as far as coffee is concerned. If you like coffee and you have one of those Keurig single cup coffee makers, okay, this is what you need to get. You need to get Cafe Olé. It's HEB's brand of their coffee. It's called Texas Pecan coffee. Now, you're thinking Texas Pecan? That doesn't really sound that good, does it? Well, I didn't think so either. My mother wanted to try it once. I swear, y'all, that is the best fucking coffee ever. That's what I'm drinking right now. I'm obsessed with this stuff. And I have to admit, I am not a pecan person. I'm not. But this coffee has made me love pecans. It's just something about it. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the antioxidants in the pecans or something. It's some weird shit going on, some healthy shit. I don't know. This coffee tastes fucking great, I mean, any kind of creamer is pretty good at it, I personally like the pumpkin spice creamer, which Coffee Mate only releases seasonally, so kind of pissed about that. But anyway, but it's such a great, and it's such a great coffee. I mean, seriously. I mean, whatever it is, it's crack to coffee drinkers. Seriously, it's crack. I mean, because once you drink it, you don't want to drink any other coffee. Because believe me, I've tried. I've tried drinking community coffee. No, it's not the same. I've even tried drinking, Folgers. I don't really like Folgers. It's kind of cheap and crappy. Starbucks, no, not the same. Because Starbucks has a better taste to it. I even tried, I even had Giovanni coffee, and Giovanni coffee is pretty good, but since I've had HEB's Cafe Olé Texas Pecan coffee, if you're near an HEB and you love coffee, drink this coffee. I mean, seriously. It's crack. I mean, yeah, I sound like a crackhead talking about it. Seriously, it is. It's delicious. So, all right. Well, that's great stuff. So, well, since I live in Houston, Okay, that was random. Yeah. I normally don't drive like this, folks. Apparently this, my computer lags after a certain amount of time, and everything just spikes up, so. Besides that Corvette thing was asking for it. So, here are we in the great city of LA. What do you fucking do, right? So, once we go here, I'm gonna try to figure out if someone give me a cargo to go back to Dallas, and I seriously gotta have to call this video because it's been way too damn long. And yes, I'm known to do that. I know to rant on about random shit, but I'm not done this in 3 minutes, okay? So it's like, I have to get my fix, you know? Because I don't know when the hell I'm gonna do this, you know? It's like that's a Texas pecan coffee. You know what? There's like 2 weeks. 2 weeks! Where all HEBs were at Texas pecan coffee. I nearly flipped, you know? I'm like so obsessed with this coffee now. And of course, it's my mother's fault because she and I have very similar taste. So she gets addicted to something, I try it, I am addicted to it. So yeah, it's her fault. So it's great. It's great. I'm addicted to it. Yeah, I'm addicted to something else. It's great. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. So. Oh, this is fucking Miami. Hold on a second. Los Angeles to Dallas. So it's crude oil. Okay, let's find that and get the hell back to Dallas. Alright. So I'm not. JWM or whatever. You know, but they really could have done a little bit better job back after the 90s. Seriously. Maybe it's FMN that has it. One of these has it. So, you know, this is one of the things you can go to your navigation screen and you can go actually choose which cargoes you want to do. So. Oh, this one's probably more helpful. No, it does not. Okay. So it must be a Mary Jane that has it. Alright. Well, sorry about that, folks. I'm gonna gotta figure out where the hell this is. Because it doesn't really tell you which company it's for. So, bear with me a second. I'm also hyped up on coffee, so I need to... Oh! Even better. Los Angeles to Houston, that's better. Alright. Let's try not to crash into the wall. How about it? Alright. You know, actually, this reminds me, one of my viewers that comments a lot on my trucking videos, which I do appreciate, the positive comments, I appreciate it. Don't remember your name, sorry. He's saying that why don't I get like a steering wheel or something? I could do that, but that costs money. So, yeah, I could probably buy one of those cheap ones, but I don't know. Those things is just not that responsive, and I don't really like the cheapos, you know. I'd rather get the more expensive ones that actually work, you know. So, maybe later on I might get me a steering wheel, because that'd be kind of cool, you know. It'd make it feel more real. So, we're on our way to Houston now. And once we get back to Houston, I will definitely call this video because it's getting way too damn long. So, this is a very, very long special. So, so I hope everyone's enjoyed it. I really am happy to be able to do this again. You have no idea. I just didn't do this because I didn't want to. It's just I'm having a lot of personal issues right now, so I do apologize for my hiatus, and yes, I'll probably be going into another one after these videos. I mean, I'm sorry, but I don't know when I'm going to be able to do this again. You know what? I might make this a 3-hour special, you know? Just for the hell of it. Yeah, because when I get home tonight, I'm not going to be able to sleep anyways. I'm still hyped up on coffee. I got to stop drinking coffee, you know? It's one of those things. It's like, I might get some, trying to drink some decaf. You know what? Decaf. That's something good, though. Yes, I drink decaf. Yeah, I'm a little hyper right now. I probably need to drink some decaf to calm me down. Coffee to calm me down. That's funny. So, my famous phrase. So, anyway. Yes. Why is it my famous phrase? Because I say it in every video, probably multiple times. Why do I do it? I don't know. It's one of those things. One of my viewers pointed that out. I was like thinking, yeah, I do say so anyway a lot. Maybe someone should give me a counter or something. See how many times I say that. But I don't know why people do that. I was like, what? What's with the retarded comments, man? Like, seriously. It's all these damn cops over here. Get in my fucking way, that's what they're doing. I'm not dissing cops, it's just a video game. It's like, in real life, I do respect them, so. Let's see, what else can I talk about? Oh, wait, I know. Yeah. 14% damage. This Frank guy is not too good. Oh, well, at least he's making me some money, I'll tell you that. Oh, that's so cool, there's my car. Oh yeah, that's one thing I could talk about. And September 21st, I probably talked about this in one of my older videos. I did purchase a car. It's a 2005 Ford Focus Coupe. It's a very nice car. When I bought it, it had about 85,000 miles on it, so it was not bad. It was I got through drive time, which is really the only people that would let me purchase a car. Just saying. You know, so. What the hell's with all the cops? Normally this game there's not really that many cops. I don't know there's so many cops. That's fucking weird. Okay. What was I saying? Oh yes, my car, yes. It was I absolutely love my car. I think I made a really good choice about it. Let me tell you about that. I told you the story already, but I got nothing else to talk about, so what the hell. So, alright, well, it's a few months ago, of course I was riding the bus as usual, and I was fixing to go full time. I was thinking, well, I'm going to need some sort of other transportation besides my mother's car. This is before my mother got sick. So I'm thinking, well, I mean, I'm tired of my mother coming and picking me up and doing all that stuff. I mean, I really need to get my own car, you know? So I looked around, I went to this one auto sales place, and it's like, they want like this crazy amount down. It's like $400 a month. I'm like, no. I'm not going to pay this, you know? So I was like, screw that, you know? I was like, well, it's this one place. I'll just keep on going. So I keep on getting these advertisements for drive time, right? And I was like, okay, well, I was like, I don't know about these people. They're gonna want the exorbitant amount of money down, and I can't afford that. Because the other people wanted like $2,000 down and $400 a month. I'm like, no. I was like, that's expensive. I'm not doing that. And that's, you know, that's cars that was like, the cars that were like 3 years old. I'm like, I'm not doing that. It makes sense for a new car, but nothing like that, you know? It's like, you gotta be fucking kidding me, you know? I was like, I'm not wasting my money on that. So anyway, so I was like, okay, well, fine. Let me at least go to drive time and let's look and see what my options are. Because I'm thinking my credit score the way it is, it's probably pretty bad. So I went over there to this nice guy named John, right? And I told him, I'm like, well, look, here's my situation. I just need some reliable transportation. That's all. Something that's pretty good on gas. Something small. Something safe. You know, that I can drive back and forth to work. You know. He's like, okay. So we'll did some paperwork, and he was like, all right. He said, let me just run these numbers, and I'll be right back. Which means run my credit score. I'm like, oh well, here we go. Right. Of course, drive time's motto is that they don't really turn anybody down. Just anybody with shitty credit, they just get their low-end cars, that's all. So he comes back and he said, all right, he said, well, I have 3 options for you. He said that you're qualified to purchase. I'm like, okay. I said, well, let's see them. So he said, first one was a Scion XB. I was like, what the hell is that? I was like, oh, wait a minute. It's not that boxy looking car out there, is there? And it turned out it was. I was thinking, no, I really don't want that thing. And the other thing was is a stick shift, which I wanted, but my mother was like, well, she really can't drive that, just in case. Because, we share an apartment together, so just in case something went wrong with her car, just in case she needed to drive mine, she can't drive a Standard. So I was thinking, okay, fine. I don't really like a boxy car anyway. So I went to the next one. And that one was a Pontiac G4, I think. Was it G4, G8? Something of that nature. I don't remember what the hell it was, actually. It was a hatchback. It was a nice little car. But again, it was a manual. So I was thinking, well, no, I'm going to have to pass on this one. Third car was a black 2005 Ford Focus Coupe. At first I was like, I really don't know about this thing. This thing looks kind of cheap, So I went inside it. It's actually a fairly nice car. I'm like, okay, well, this is not as bad as I thought, because it was actually a very nice looking car. It was a hatchback. I mean, it had 2 doors. It had auto door locks, power windows. It has 6 CD changer, which got my attention. I'm like, ooh, finally, a car with a CD player, Because my old truck didn't have a CD player. It had nothing. It was basic shit, It was a manual. So that's the only thing I really liked about it. I was thinking, okay, well, fine, So I went and test drove it, and I liked it. I was thinking, all right, well, I was like, so I asked this John guy, I was like, so what's it going to take to get myself in this car, He's like, all right, let's look at your situation. He said, what you have to do is you have to put about $400 down, and it'll be about $153 every 2 weeks, or a little over $300 a month. So I'm thinking, well, with my credit score, that's more fair. Because the $400 down, that's fair. $2,000 down and that amount, no. I was expecting to be like 150 or 200 a month for that, right? So, okay, what was that? Oh, yeah, that's right. So I'm not finished with my story, so I'm gonna do another car go. So, um, I'm probably making excuses now. Anyway, he was saying that he was saying that yeah, he could give me the car for $400 down and about $300 a month. I was like, okay, let's do this. So at first I was like, no, let me think about it for a couple of days. I talked to my mother and I talked to some other people about it. They said that that's a pretty good deal, for my credit rating and stuff. It's not exactly what I wanted, but I really wanted one of their Toyota Corollas that they had, but I wasn't qualified for it. So I was like, if I did like the car though. I mean, it's a Ford. I never owned a Ford before. I don't know what level 1 is. Does anybody know what level 1 is? I don't know. Level 1. I don't know what the hell level 1 is. What's level 1? Okay, so they've hired like 5 drivers, man. Yeah, I don't give a shit about that anymore. No, as I was saying, Al. Oh, the camera shifted. Hold on. There. So I was saying, okay, we'll test drive it, and I ended up, I liked it, I like this car, so I'm like, all right. Considering the fact that most other places will not consider me because of my credit rating, I was thinking, well, I need a car so I can afford this car, so I'm gonna take it. All right. So I ended up taking it, right? So I took it, and I enjoyed the car, but one night my mom and I was, we were finished, we were having dinner somewhere, and I was taking her somewhere. Then all of a sudden my car started spazzing out, and it was doing all this weird shit, so I'd have it sent in, I'd have it towed to get fixed. Turned out that my alternator was bad. So luckily, Drive Time, what they do is they have this service, which is it's like a warranty type thing, where they'll, any major components like alternators, engines, transmission, stuff like that, they'll fix it at no cost to me. Well, so I had to get the alternator fixed, which, that sucked. And so I just bought the car and I was a little pissed. But I was thinking, you know what? That's okay. I mean, it's an older car. I mean, I'm expecting things to go out on it. So I'll just let it go, So I got the alternator fixed, and ever since then, I mean, the car's been running fine. I mean, it's a great car. So, gets me to working back. That's all I really care about right now. So when I get hold of some more money, I might trade it in for something nicer. But right now, it's functional. So that's the story of my car. So I've owned it for about 3 months now. So I put about 5,000 miles on it already because I do a lot of driving. So my mother's trying to minimize her driving because of her health condition right now. News is she is doing better. She's been back and forth to the doctor. She's worried about insurance and stuff. Which she's on that Cobra insurance and all that stuff, and it's kind of getting to her a little bit. No, wait, no, I'm fine. So we'll just have to wait and see. Hopefully my mother gets a job because I can't tell you how fucking stressed out I am right now. I'm the one that's paying most of the bills. I have to give her credit though. She did get unemployment, so she is paying some of the bills. See, I'm not mad at her for doing what she did, quitting her job and stuff. I wanted her to, because that job was literally killing her. So I was like, you know what? I'm young. I can take some of this burden for a little while, you know. And then later on, she can, get a nice, high-paying job, and then she can buy me presents, you know. Some nice shit, you know. Maybe later on, a nicer car or something. I don't know. It's not, because I know my mother will do that, you know. She'll give me her last dollar, so I know that. That's the kind of person she is. But, no, so, in light of that, I mean, she's doing her best, you know. It's just like, it's a southern thing. We look out for one another, you know. Probably the same thing up north, but, you know. We take care of our own kind here. So, I do what I have to do in order to pay the bills right now, you know. That's what anybody has to do right now. The economy still sucks. And I'm not too big of a fan of the president either, you know. I know a lot of people aren't either. So, it's nothing to do with racism, because I don't look at that. It's just the way he's handling things. Being a gigantic pussy is what he is. So, if Reagan or Carter was in office, or I think it's Reagan, yeah. I think so, who it was. So things would be different. But I'm not gonna go there. So I'm not gonna start a whole out war about about politics and shit. But I don't really talk about politics in my videos. But load game, no. Save game. So, with that, sadly, that's it for this session and for this long-awaited 2 episodes, long episodes of my playthrough. Again, I appreciate all y'all's patience as far as my situation. I do promise I'm not going anywhere on YouTube. It's just there's not going to be as many videos this year. Well, for right now. Because of the situation. I don't know when I'm going to be able to do this again. I probably might make a third video just as long. You know, just to help cover my bases, you know. But, as always, I appreciate y'all watching my videos. I appreciate the support. I wish I could do more right now, but I just can't. So until next time, whenever that is, I will see you guys next time. And of course, Happy New Year.